Postal deliveries by drone could be coming to Cyprus within the next 2 to 3 years, the Cyprus Postal Services have said. Last September, Finland's postal services became the first in Europe to experiment with drones for urban deliveries. Some issues still need to be resolved before the Cyprus Post can go ahead. However, the cost of development of drone deliveries has been included in the Cyprus Post 2016 budget. Ricky Shields with more.
The idea of postal deliveries by drone sounds very sci-fi, very high-tech, particularly when most post seems to be delivered currently by a chap on a moped chucking a bundle of letters wrapped in an elastic band at your front door. But according to Director of the Cyprus Post Andres Gregoriou, we could be seeing drones whizzing about above our heads within the next 2 to 3 years. However, there are many hurdles to be overcome first, including technological developments and a legal framework for their use. For example, safety and privacy issues need to be considered. There are currently enforceable regulations for the use of drones. For example, a permit needs to be granted in advance for each flight by the Civil Aviation Authority, detailing exact routes, dates and times of flights. The drones can fly no higher than 30 metres and no further than 150 metres by line of sight. So the Postal Service will need to create an entirely new legal basis with the Civil Aviation Authority just to get them up in the air. Finnish Postal Service Postal has been experimenting with drones since last year, but as yet there are no public results to see how that programme has fared. Nonetheless, allegedly €50,000 has been allocated to this new drone project in the Postal Service budget. Of course, communication has changed with the advent of email and SMS messaging, and online shopping has become very important, increasing small parcel delivery hugely. To this end, there are some improvements in the Cyprus Post Service. For example, Parcel 24, introduced 3 years ago for those who regularly receive parcels from EU countries which are not subject to customs control. The user fills in the application on the Cyprus Post website and receives a text to collect their parcel within 72 hours from a device installed for this purpose, but only in Nicosia, Limassol and Larnaca, although they do expect to install machines in Paphos and Paralimni this year. This being said, it's only just before Christmas last year that the Postal Service could not even get parcels to the island, with 11 tonnes of backed up deliveries arriving late by sea. So my confidence that a drone scheme can be created, start working and not hit me in the face when I open the door is not particularly high. This is Mr. Shields reporting for Rock FM.
On air and online at rockfmcyprus.com.
Today's best mix.
Rock FM.